Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Don't Starve Together. Don't Starve with Warley. Yeah, I haven't played Don't Starve Together in a long time, ever since Aquila left. But we're back with another episode. Last episode we kind of fumbled around a bit, just because first time being back after a little bit of a break that I took that was longer than expected, and a crash that happened when I leave the caves. So, kind of got thrown around, but we made it to the end, and either other way, whatever, blah blah blah, I can't speak. But yeah. So we're back, just exploring caves now, because, well, we're cave dwellers, there's really nothing to do. I totally forgot to get my thermal stone before I left the little base that we have. But, it's okay, it seems like we're kind of done exploring this area anyways. We only have to really come over here for light bulbs. We got our food here, which we can eat whenever. It's actually pretty good to eat this now, and we still won't get full, so that's pretty good, I guess. That weird tentacle got in my way, kind of freaked me out. It's still freaking me out. And go down here. I hear weird stuff. I guess that's the tentacles freaking out. There's nothing over here as well. We should try and take one of these tentacles out just for science and see like if we can actually do something with them. I'm gonna be opening up the map a lot. Oh god, he died in one hit. Just because of the fact of it's the caves, and it's really hard to know where you're going in the caves without running into dead ends or just circling around and stuff. So that's how it is. Let's put this stuff away. Let's take this off because we don't want to waste fuel. I'll keep that in my inventory because I kind of need it in my inventory. This stuff is going bad as, you know, per usual. I guess we'll just take a stale meaty stew because I think it counts as something different when it's stale, which is kind of awkward, but whatever. Well, this stuff is going stale, and that's just how the world is. We'll take this as obviously pronounced. We're going to keep it in the backpack. I don't know if it really makes a difference in our backpack, but we'll keep it there. Yeah, let's go, I guess, up top and find out what we want to do. There's some berries there. I want to collect niter and whatever minerals I can find on the ground, just because it's a cave base. You know, we have to spend 14 more days down here, so we might as well just collect resources that are going to be a pain in the butt to get on the surface. So it's not comforting sound, yeah, because that is earthquake. Is it not? Yeah, it's an earthquake. So let's just keep going. Don't stop moving. No, okay, he stopped moving. We're gonna have to get some health back soon, but we got bacon and eggs for that. We get like, I don't know, 40 HP or something like that every time we eat one. So I think we'll be okay as long as we're wearing armor when we do stupid stuff. I got the hiccups. I hear more rock lobsters. It's a small looking rock lobster, and that's a big guy. There is spiders here. They're fighting. I guess this is another tentacle swamp thing. Because just look at it. They're fighting, and I hear the tentacles already. Oh well, if we ever need reeds, we can come down here and get reeds. I don't know why we would need reeds, but it's whatever. Did I just make a huge circle? I did. I didn't even have to run through the webs. I guess we're just exploring the underground caves. There's really nothing much to do. I guess on my little, like, small little break I took from recording Don't Starve, I was hanging out on Twitch a lot recently. Because, you know, if I'm not recording, I'm hanging out on Twitch, or if I'm not doing that, I'm at work, and if I'm not doing that, I'm probably sleeping. Either one. It's kind of how my life is. You know, there's really not much I can do when I don't have a good computer. Yeah, I can play Overwatch and stuff, but Overwatch is kind of getting boring now. You know, people are saying it's dying, some people are saying it's not dying. You know, and there's just changes and events all the time, so Overwatch is just one of those, it's just a game, you know. I guess for a long time, people who like played since like season 1, it's kind of getting old. You know, kind of like every game it, you know, does after a while. But yeah, it gets old, so, and the fact that I can't record just makes it all the worse. Like when I play it, like, makes me not want to play that game just because of the fact that I can't record it. So what's the point, you know? But I do still enjoy playing, you know, Overwatch. Like my last video, as you saw, it was one of the play of the game videos. I don't know why I said play really weird there. I was gonna say POTG, but then at the same time I wanted to say play of the game, so it was like Playo or something like that. But yeah, as you saw in my last, you know, little play of the game video I uploaded, it was from Anna Paintball, and that was actually during sub games for a Twitch streamer. She's really cool. She's really popular, or she's growing pretty fast. Her name's Fastv. You should check her out. She's a pretty cool streamer. Yeah, she's pretty nice person. Yeah, I'm shouting her out like I'm like the bigger person here, or like bigger channel. I'm not. I'm just saying, you know, if you wanna, you know, stop by and say hi to me. I'm usually in her chat. If I'm not in her chat, I'm in my friend's, my buddy. His name's Princess Shining. I hang out in his Twitch as well. You know, all this talk of Twitch probably has like, oh, does that mean, you know, you're gonna stream too sometime when you get a new computer? Probably not, or at least not until a long time. Just because of the fact that streaming is cool and all, I get it, you know, it's for some people, but I don't think I could stream very well. Like, not just considering the fact that, you know, I'm only able to record, you know, like, not only does my computer hinder me right now, but even if when I do get my new computer, not if I get when I get my new computer, you know, I still don't have as much free time to do recording, because, you know, there's other people in my house, and, you know, you kind of need to have a good chunk of time in order. I don't know why I keep hitting caps lock. I keep trying to hit tab. You know, you kind of have to have that free time where nobody will bother you. You know, you won't get people being like, oh, you know, come up and help, or can you like come do this or something like that, or just, you know, loud noises in general. So, you know, background noise basically. And maybe in the future I will look into streaming, but again, as of right now, I don't think it's me, just because of the fact that, like, I'm enjoying, like, editing and stuff. Like, even though I only have a crappy editing software right now, I do plan on getting a new one as soon as I get my new computer to, you know, edit Battlefield and Spore and all those other games. Because right now, this recording Don't Starve is honestly just plug and play, or play and plug, whatever it's called. I don't know. I'm bad with words. Just like, you know, start and go, I guess that's the easiest way to put it. Just a start and go game, and I think that's a dude. I love how this looks on the map, this color, just because it's blue basically. But Don't Starve right now is basically one of those just open and play games, like, or start and go games, as I said. I don't know why all these like little creatures, these worm dudes are here. I don't know if they spawn like randomly, because they're like hounds, you know, but I don't know. I don't think they have their own mounds, you know what I mean? That is a rabbit hutch, I believe, and if I go over there with this meaty stew in my inventory, they're gonna jump me. So you know what? I'm gonna put this in Chester before I die. Probably not a wise decision to do, because it's not gonna get the same, you know, spoilage time. But I don't want to get jumped in the middle of the darkness. But, you know, maybe in the future I will. But I don't know. I think for now I'm just content with, you know, just joining people who are other streaming, or just being a viewer in general. Because I recently saw a post and I can kind of see the same thing going. I don't know why I'm overheating. I have this thing in my backpack. I guess that doesn't work or something. But I recently saw a post and like I can kind of see it already with well, not kind of see it, but kind of feel it already, just because of how this works. But like, you know, when you become like partnered and affiliated with Twitch and stuff, Twitch is a lot more. It takes up, like, there's just two different like big differences between YouTube and Twitch. It's just that YouTube and Twitch, they both take up a lot of hours, yeah, but Twitch is more of consistent hour times, whereas YouTube is more of hours over time, I'm guessing, to put it, because yeah, you can stream for like 5 to 8 hours a day, you know, that's cool, you know, that's how you do it, but you know, when you stream, your streaming times interact with other, you know, friends or other streamers, and so you kind of miss being a viewer, you know, instead of a content creator. And so, you know, when that happens, your streaming schedules, you know, intertwine, interrupt another streamers that you used to watch. So now, you know, basically you can't watch another streamer just because you're streaming on your own, and just how the times work. Something like that, if that makes sense. And whereas YouTube, yeah, you can take a break in between your recordings, but you know, in the end, you still need to get it done. So whether or not you decide to take a break and become a viewer, you still have to go back and put time into finishing up the video you created. So either way, it's like you're doing work, you know. And I'm not saying YouTube or Twitch are bad things, you know, they're great, you know, it works out for, you know, a lot of people. But in terms of just how scheduling works and stuff, it's, you kind of forget what it's like to be a viewer. And I guess that's what I was going back to that post I was talking about. And I guess that's basically what the post was, is this person saying how, you know, I kind of miss being a viewer because just because of how streaming schedules work nowadays. You know, not saying that because that's, you know, the only reason why I don't want to stream. I am perfectly fine, you know, doing a Twitch channel, like making a Twitch channel and starting up streaming, but I don't think that's me as of right now. Not only am I in a bad situation in terms of where and when I can record, you know, and how I can record with this computer, but it's also because of the fact that of how the two differences are. I'm more comfortable editing down a video, or you know, just pausing or restarting something I make a mistake on, rather than just doing it over and over and over again. Because you don't see it, but I will cut out a lot of stuff, especially in like Terraria. And it's not much in this series because, like I said, it's press and play. But it's more of that's so Houndman, dude. It's more of, you know, other games like the Terraria series I'm posting, which I need to get another episode done, and I haven't. And just, you know, other games, especially games that I have to like create a character and name the character, because I'm absolutely terrible with names. Alongside those tutorial videos as well. Those tutorial videos, while it's not really a good example because you're always supposed to take time into doing tutorial videos, you know, and there's always a lot of editing involved in tutorial videos, but I'm pretty sure I restarted like so many of those lines so many times. Like, those tutorial videos were the only videos I ever wrote scripts for. Like, yeah, some videos I'll do a script for, like the bar talk series that I have for Borderlands, which I haven't done another one of yet. I did do a couple of restarts on a lot of those. You know, I had some good restarts, you know, to redo the lines or re-talk about stuff. But it wasn't nearly, you know, I never really wrote down a word-for-word script that I read. It was more of just, I jotted down points to go over, and just hopefully I could talk through it all in a decent way without messing up, if that makes sense. But now it's just like, you know, what is that noise? Is that the bunnies? That noise scared the absolute crap. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so scary. Not gonna lie, my heart jumped. Oh, my heart is jumping when I'm hearing those. Like, they sound so creepy, and just, I wasn't expecting it. I didn't realize how low my sanity was, but they sound terrifying. I don't want to get hit by that. I'm pretty sure I can get close to being one-shotted right now without any armor on. Not too sure how much they do. I know the worms do like 75 damage on contact, or not worms, but terror beaks. I don't know why they're so angry, or they're angry because of the shadow versions. Because I'm going insane. No, please don't make that. I didn't mean to press caps. But yeah, I'm gonna have to switch to my TAM pretty soon and get sanity back. It is getting pretty hot and my thermal stone just ran out, so I think we're gonna start heading back all the way back to base because we've been exploring a lot and we don't have any food. It's getting hot, like I said. I mean, we do have these things, but sanity is becoming an issue. I think at this point in time I'm going to refill this and then switch to this and this. So we're gonna lose a lot of speed boost in this, but you know, I'm gonna be able to get sanity back, which is what I want to do. But yeah, I mean, I'm not completely negating streaming out. You know, it's cool and all, but I think I'm just gonna stick to YouTube for now, until you know my conditions are better. You know, because I still have people in the house. And if I did it the way I'm doing now, I would have very consistent streaming times, if that makes sense. So I'd rather have consistent streaming hours than, you know, saying you know I get 1 or 2 streams in a week due to like my days off. You know, and even then, like, I'm not guaranteed that, you know, people will be out of the house on the days that I get, you know, that I get off. So it's not even like a guaranteed, oh, I have, you know, Wednesday off. That means, you know, I'll be able to stream on Wednesday, blah blah blah. Like, I don't think it's gonna end up working out like that. So I guess, you know, I'm not completely negating streaming out, but at the same time, I'm not too confident that I'm gonna be doing Twitch anytime soon. You know, I'm rather just gonna be, you know, either a viewer or, you know, just a co-pilot in the stream. As you know, like I said, if you check out my buddy Princess Shining, he does Twitch. He's growing fairly fast, at a decent rate, and it's pretty awesome. You know, I would say most of the time, not a lot of the times due to my work hours and him living in Australia, but most of the time I try to be there for his streams, and I'm mostly a co-pilot in his streams, meaning I'm also in the voice chat with him and not just, you know, in the, you know, message chat, you know, not just, you know, regular Twitch chat. But even if I'm not in voice chat with him, I'll be hanging out in the, you know, in regular Twitch chat. And so, you know, you can stop by, you know, say hi to me and him if you want, or if you want to stop by and just say hi to me, I'll most likely be there, depending. I know I've been missing a couple of his streams lately due to my work hours and the way his streaming hours are. So again, it all depends. Also, I do join Fasty's stream a lot. I'm usually there for most of her streams. She usually only does sub games on the weekends though. So in terms of me being in voice chat, I'm not usually there unless it's, you know, it's weekends. And even then, it's not like anything. It's not like I can talk one-on-one in that. Whereas if I was in Princess Shining's voice chat, I can talk one-on-one with you, maybe. But yeah, if I was in her chat, it's not like, you know, her voice chat. It's not. It's more of a, I'm there to just entertain rather than be a co-pilot. Because Fasty's more of a solo Twitch streamer. And yeah, so on the weekdays she just solo streams. So if you wanted to catch me in a Fasty stream, depending on the week, it's getting hot now, so I'll put this down. And you're here. I don't know why you're here, but you're here. And I guess I'll take you out. But yeah, I'll just be in like, you know, Twitch chat, not voice chat. So, you know, if you ever wanted to see me on Twitch, the closest you're gonna get is to me being, oh, I walked right into that, is me being a co-pilot or me being in Twitch. Come on. I really hate the angles and funny things, or me being, you know, in just, you know, co-pilot stuff, if that makes sense. Where's my TAM? It's right here. Let's cool down a bit, get our thermal stone pretty cold, and let's get this pretty cold as well, our body temperature. And as soon as that ends, let's fill this back up. As soon as this gets to a decent temperature where we stop dropping, which I think is right now. Nope. As soon as we drop, though, to a decent amount, temperature, we're gonna get out. But yeah, the closest thing I'm getting to Twitch streaming is being the co-pilot with somebody and just being in chat. So if you wanted to catch me elsewhere besides YouTube, you know where to look. Twitch. I also have a Twitter if you guys want to follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to get active into Twitter. I created a Twitter channel or Twitter account for, you know, my side of the channel, the JSO part, you know, because it's JSO Kilo. So I did create, you know, a JSON Lab with Twitter account. So if you guys want to, you know, check that out and find me there, go ahead and, you know, follow me on Twitter. Like I said before, I'm not super active on it, but I'm trying to be more active on it just because I'm actually getting, you know, a followage. I guess that's the right word. I'm actually getting a decent amount of people who are kind of active back on Twitter. So, you know, Twitter is also a good place to find me if you want to like chat or say what's up or something like that. I want to explore this, but we definitely need to go back because I have no food and health is rather low. I could eat the blue mushroom for some health back, but it's gonna drop my sanity. I might just eat one. It's gonna drop me 20 sanity, but it's gonna give me 14 health back. I don't know if that's worth. I think I'll wait on that. I'll wait till I'm back at base because I really don't want to deal with sanity problems right now. No, I'm gonna eat it. I'm bored. Sanity's really, really low now. It's not to the point where we're gonna get shadows, but it is to the point where the music is gonna be rather annoying. I don't know why there's nightmare fuel here. I don't know what died. I'm guessing a nightmare that I killed. But I mean, it's free nightmare fuel. I'm not complaining. That's not the right way. Let's just keep going this way. But yeah, follow me on Twitter, I guess, if you want to check out tiny updates and whatnot, little posts that I'm in. Again, I'm not super active on it, so I won't, you know, explode your Twitter notifications if you have them on or whatnot, because not active, like I said. I want to get more active on it, but there's no point in being active when you don't have a lot of people who follow you. And I'm not saying that to like guilt people, I'm just saying to be logical, because like I don't want to waste people's time. You know, I'm not gonna do like, oh, I uploaded a new Don't Starve video, go check it out, blah blah blah, you know what I mean? Whereas that is a good place to notify people, you know, about new videos, because you know how YouTube gets with their whole notification problem stuff. But I have more people on. It's to the point where I can't find the right words for it, but it's easy. Like, I don't need to tweet out about a new, you know, upload because of how, I guess, small my channel is. Like, it's to the point where it doesn't phase me, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's not necessary. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. It's not necessary for me to you know, tweet out that a new video is out. It's just not necessary because there's not many people that watch my videos anyways. But for those of you who do watch them, you know, big thank you to you guys. Yeah, you're amazing. But like I said, it's not too important right now. Maybe when I get bigger, you know, or you know, have a lot of followers, then I'll start tweeting out, you know, uploaded video notifications. I'm trying to figure out what I want to switch out for this, by the way. That's why I'm staring at this. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can just place another fridge, which is just a gear, gold, and a thing, which we totally have. I'll do that. Place down another one of the fridges because we need room. I still want to go for the little triangle, the little like angle sort of looks. So I'll place that in there. I'll throw you in there as well. You can go in there. You and you and you. We got some health back out of that because of the pierogi. Not pierogies, bacon and eggs. I guess our next food item is going to be meatballs, probably. It's all going stale, but it should be enough to survive us through the summer. But it is time to wrap the episode up. A really talky episode where I just ranted on about a topic. Kind of want to do something a little bit different with the whole talking over. Because usually I just talk about the game and what we're gonna do next and blah 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 blah. But I think this episode I kind of just felt like ranting a bit. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. But you know, if not, I'm sorry. I don't know if you know this is, but I don't get a lot of feedback through YouTube. You know, but it's not your guys' problems. I totally understand. There's really no point in commenting on a video when the channel is this small. You know, and just some people don't comment in general. But those of you who do comment, I appreciate you guys a lot. Those of you who don't comment, I still appreciate you. Either way, you guys are awesome for, even just watching. Or even just subscribe. Like, you don't even watch these videos, For some odd reason, you clicked on my video and, like, skipped all the way to the end, so it made it look like you watched the video, blah, blah, blah. And you just randomly heard this part. Either way, I am just thankful for you guys. Whether you watched me or not. But, that's the end of the episode. We're gonna get caved in. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.